More than 700,000 learners in the country rely on government scholar transport, while others make use of private learner transportation. Their safety is increasingly becoming a concern following the fatal Vanderbijlpark crash.
Road safety is like safety nets that you stack one on top of the other. You know, if one breaks, the other one will catch you. But in this case, every single safety net failed. Legislation failed with the loading of children in vehicles. Enforcement failed. We need more visible policing on the road. The vehicle loading failed. There were more beings in that vehicle than there were seats and seat belts for a person. And the safety of the vehicle and the driver, that failed. So if every single safety net fails, then we have incidents like this.
The National Learner Transport Policy aims to ensure safe transportation for school-going children. However, experts are concerned about both the gaps in the policy and the lack of agency in implementing other parts of it that could benefit learners.
National policy does indicate that there must be clear markings in terms of the transportation, so that we can see it is not a normal taxi, it's not a normal minibus taxi, it is only for scholar transportation. The policy is not very clear in terms of how many trips drivers can make. So when you find that in certain situations, kids are subjected to multiple trips, which of course makes them late to get to school. Also, it makes them exhausted because they have to be picked up very early so that the driver can make multiple trips. We also find a gap in terms of the vetting of drivers. These are people who are working with children.
The deaths of the 14 learners have also exposed how some drivers brazenly break the law. Not only are their vehicles unroadworthy and unlicensed, but they also overload them.
Everyone needs to belong to an association. By being a member of an association, then you will know the rules and regulations of scholar transport or of transporting kids. So we are trying by all means to make sure that everyone within the industry is well workshopped. And they also sign contracts with parents. And on the contracts, it states that if there's a problem or a challenge, parents need to report to us as structures or to the association so that a person can be held accountable.
Government has also received a backlash for being reactive instead of being proactive.
We are turning the tide. We have been removing vehicles that are unroadworthy, but it should go beyond that. As government, we can remove, regulate, inspect, charge and all. But there's an element of personal responsibility that then comes upon anyone who chooses to get behind the wheel.
With the focus now being on ensuring that the scholar transport sector abides by the law, organizations say they will be monitoring to verify that the measures being put in place are not reactionary and temporary. Neria Shakotza, SABC News, Johannesburg.